What Fundación.Jocotoco is trying to achieve in the Chocó is a holistic program, and it's based on different components. So for example, here in our reserve Canande, we have a lodge, Chocó Lodge, and you can come and visit us and see our work with your own eyes. And you can do that through our touristic operator Joco Tours, and that is really important in order to showcase what we are doing to the general public, international and national. And then we have built Chocó Lab, which is the first science station in the Chocó. And here 20 universities come to study the fundamental ecosystem processes of the Chocó rainforest. So they are studying seed dispersal, they are studying pollination, predation, parasitism, and their work provides a scientific underpinning for the conservation model of Jocotoco. It allows us to base our work on the latest scientific discoveries so that we can continuously adapt our conservation model. And so far, the results have been really promising because they show that within a single human generation, 25 years, we can recover the complex ecosystem of the Chocó rainforest, even on abandoned pastures or abandoned cacao plantations. So that gives all of us the hope that we can save the natural resources of our planet. We can save the biodiversity that ultimately we all depend on if we just allow nature to heal itself. And that is the protection that Jocotoco affords. And finally, another component of our program is to work with our neighbors. And our neighbors towards the north are the Chachi indigenous tribe, and we help them to improve their income from cacao so that they are better able to afford their own natural resources, which they ultimately depend on. So finally, what Jocotoco tries to achieve on a regional scale is to protect all of the Chocó. So what we are currently doing is we are protecting the lowland elevational Chocó, that's here in the lowland part of Canande Reserve at around 50 to 100 meters. And then we are acquiring more properties to connect up to the Cotocachi-Cayapas National Park in the east. And that allows us to establish a protected corridor from 50 meters to almost 5,000 meters up in the Andes. And if we are able to achieve that, then we can protect the entire ecosystem of the Chocó from the lowlands up to the highlands. We can protect the natural resources such as water. We can protect the biodiversity. We can allow biodiversity and species to move up on the Andean slope, which is what we are seeing on a really very quick rate, that species move uphill. And thereby we are able to save the Chocó ecosystem in the long term for future generations. And we allow for everyone living in the Chocó climate adaptations because people now can depend on the natural resources, and those natural resources are safe for the time to come.